Hello, very good afternoon, everyone, to all the participants. So, today, as you may have seen my thumbnail, so today I will be discussing on the overview about 2026 FIFA World Cup, all the facts and information relevant for all exam purpose. So, sharing you my screen for the details. So, beginning with the FIFA World Cup 2026. This tournament was held in three countries: Canada, Mexico, and United States, and the date was from 11 June to 19 July 2026. So, total 48 teams participated in this entire duration. 104 matches were played, 16 host cities the tournament was conducted, and 3 host nations. And you already know the champion was Spain. So basically, these item and see host countries were Canada, Mexico, and US, United States. Dates conducted was from 11 June to 19 July 2026. Teams total participated 48. Total matches 104. Host cities 16. Host stadiums 16. Champion was Spain. Runner up was Argentina. Final Spain won 1-0 over Argentina in advance extra time. Final venue was in New York, New Jersey Stadium. So FIFA describes its 2026 as the biggest World Cup to date. 48 teams competing in 104 matches across 16 host cities in Canada, Mexico, United States. So the historical backdrop behind this FIFA World Cup. So the FIFA World Cup began in 1913 Uruguay. Over time, the field expanded from 13 teams in the inaugural edition to 16, then 24, then 32, and finally 48 in 2026. Era 1930, total teams 13, significance first FIFA World Cup. In era 1934 to 1978, total teams played participated 16, significance established global tournament. In 1982 to 1994, total teams participated by 24. Significance major expansion. In the era 1998 to 2022, total teams participated by 32. Significance modern World Cup era. In the era 2026, total teams participated by 48. Significance fast 48 team edition. So why 2026 was historically significant? So it was the first men's World Cup hosted by three nations. That's why. Second reason is that Mexico became the first country to host the men's World Cup three times after 1970 and 1986. And another reason is that Canada hosted the men's FIFA World Cup for the first time. United States returned as a World Cup host after 1994. The tournament introduced a new 48 team competition structure. The 48 team format. The teams 48 teams were divided into 12 groups of 4. The top two teams in each group plus the 8 best third place teams advanced to the round of 32. The knockout sequence was round of 32, round of 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals with a bronze final. The FIFA's official schedule confirms 104 total matches. So the breakdown is given below. 72 group stage matches plus 32 knockout or placement matches. It makes 104 matches. Okay. Now moving to the next slide. So the host countries and stadiums. So this tournament was hosted across 16 cities, 11 in the United States, 3 in the Mexico, and 2 jointly in Canada. So FIFA listed Atlanta, Boston, Dallas, Guadalajara, Houston, Kansas City, Los Angeles, Mexico City, Miami, Montreal, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Bay Area, Seattle, Toronto, and Vancouver as the 16 hosted cities. So country-wise, I will be now speaking the city FIFA name. So Canada, Toronto Stadium, Vancouver or BC Place. Mexico, it goes to Mexico City Stadium, Guadalajara Stadium, and Estadio Monterrey. Now coming to USA, Atlanta Stadium, Boston Stadium, Dallas Stadium, Houston Stadium, Kansas City Stadium, Los Angeles Stadium, and Miami Stadium. So these were for USA. Now, geographical design FIFA's schedule was organized around Eastern, Central, and Western regional zones to reduce travel, while 103 of 104 matches had at least 3 days of rest. Opening day, the tournament opened on 11 June 2026 and Mexico City Stadium with Mexico facing South Africa. Korea Republic also played Czechia in Guadalajara on the opening day. The opening match continued Mexico's unique World Cup country as the country became Opening match continued Mexico's unique World Cup history as the country became the first three-time men's World Cup host. Tournament narrative group stage: the 48 teams competed in 12 groups of 4, round of 32. The expanded tournament introduced a new knockout round of 16. The field was reduced to 16. Quarterfinals: 8 teams remained. Semifinals: Spain, France, England, and Argentina reached the final four. Bronze final: England defeated France 6-4 in 10-goal thriller. Final: Spain defeated Argentina 1-0 after extra time. So the knockout stage key results: quarter-final France versus Morocco. France 2-0 lead Morocco beat Morocco. Quarter-final Spain versus Belgium. Spain 2-1 Belgium. Quarter-final Norway versus England. England 2-1 Norway. AET extra time. Quarter-final Argentina versus Switzerland. Argentina 3-1. Switzerland AET. Semi-final France versus Spain 2-0. France. Semi-final England versus Argentina. Argentina 2-1 England. Bronze final. So third versus fourth, bronze. France versus England. England 6-4 France. And final Spain versus Argentina. Spain 1-0 Argentina AET. So the final Spain versus Argentina. It was held on 19 July 2026, New York, New Jersey Stadium. Spain 1-0 Argentina after extra time. 106 minute the goal was scored by Ferran Torres from Spain. Spain secured the second men's FIFA World Cup title after the goalless 90 minutes. Ferran Torres scored a decisive extra time goal in 106 minute. FIFA's official match schedule records the final match as match 104 at the New York, New Jersey Stadium. The victory completed Spain's tournament run and ended Argentina's attempt to retain the title. So the Spain's road to the trophy. Group stage opponent was Cape Verde. The result: Spain 0, Cape Verde 0. Group Saudi Arabia. Group stage Spain 4-0 Saudi Arabia. Group Uruguay Spain 1-0 Uruguay. Round of 32 Austria Spain 3-0 Austria. Round of 16 Portugal Spain 1-0 Portugal. Quarterfinal Belgium. Result 2-1 Belgium. Semifinal France Spain 2-0 France. Final Argentina Spain 1-0 Argentina. So individual awards and scoring storylines. So the awards and the who won the respective awards. So award Golden Ball was won by Rodri Spain. Golden Boot was won by Kian K Mbappe France. Golden Glove was won by Unai Simon Spain. Young player was won by Pau Cubarsí Spain. Lionel Messi, silver ball won the award for Argentina. Bronze ball came Mbappe France. Silver boot Lionel Messi Argentina. Bronze boot Jude Bellingham England. Fair play trophy Netherlands. So the 2026 tournament also became an important chapter in the careers of Mbappe and Lionel Messi, while Spain's decisive consistency was central to his title run. Tournament statistics: teams total participated 48 matches, 104. Host countries 3, host cities 16, stadiums 16. Opening date 11 June 2026, final date 19 July 2026. Champion Spain, runner-up Argentina. Legacy of the 2026 World Cup, the 48-team format began the defining structural change of the tournament. The three hosting model demonstrated a new approach to global sports events. Mexico became the first nation to host the Men's World Cup three times. Canada entered a new chapter in Men's World Cup history as the host. United States used the tournament to deepen football's profile across a major sports market. Spain's second World Cup title provided the sporting conclusion to the expanded era. Appendix match by match reference. The official FIFA match archive is the authoritative source for all 104 fixtures, date, venues, group standings, and knockout results. FIFA confirms that the tournament ran from 11 June through final on and concluded on final 19 July across 16 host nations. For a presentation deck, the 104 match list is best kept as an appendix or companion spreadsheet for reference. It is taken from official FIFA reference records, and so it with this the presentation ends. And the important things, as I said, 48 teams participated, 104 matches hosted, 16 cities and 3 nations, and Spain was the champion. So this is basically the overview. Now I will be going into more details. So just so see the basically the core facts what I told there. So it is an extension of their version. So like the tournament purpose was to introduce the tournament as a first 48 team FIFA Men's World Cup and establish three countries North America sitting. This was the main purpose of FIFA World Cup 2026. And core facts was that starting up tournament 11 June ended 19 July. Three host nations Canada, Mexico, US. 48 teams, 104 matches, 16 host cities. And presentation message was that 2026 was not simply another World Cup, it marked a structural change in the competition. So, now coming to the next slide, what made it so much historic? So, the field expanded from earlier it was 32 teams to this time 48 teams. The match count increased to 104, creating an entirely new round of 32. The tournament jointly hosted by Canada, Mexico, and US. Mexico became the first country to host the Men's World Cup three times. Canada hosted the Men's FIFA World Cup for the first time. Historical backdrop 1930 to 1930 2026. 1930 Uruguay inaugural tournament 13 teams. 1934 to 1978 16-team era. 1982 to 1994 expansion to 24 teams. 1998 to 2022 32-team modern era. 2026 team era begins. Historical interpretation FIFA expansion reflects the globalization of football and the objective of bringing more national teams into the finals. Why Canada, Mexico, and USA? The Mexico's history is especially important since 1970 and 1986, where the previous main World Cups. 2026 makes it the first three-time host. Canada adds as a first main World Cup hosting chapter. The United States returns to its hosting after 1994. The three-country model distributes the tournament across a huge geographic region and combines three football markets. So the new 48 team format. The 48 teams were arranged into 12 groups of four. Each team played three group matches. The top two teams in each group advanced 24 teams. Eight best third place team joined in 32 teams. The knockout stage therefore began with a round of 32. 72 group matches plus 32 knockout placement matches produced 104 fixtures. The 16 host stadiums. The Canada, Toronto Stadium and BC Place, Vancouver, Mexico, Mexico City Stadium, Guadalajara Stadium, and Montreal Stadium, United States, Atlanta, Boston, Dallas, Houston, Kansas City, Los Angeles, Miami, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, San Francisco Bay Area, and Seattle. The New York, New Jersey, and Mexico City venues were the two largest by confirmed capacity. The tournament used the existing major stadiums rather than building a completely new venue network. Opening day 11 June 2026, Mexico opened the tournament against South Africa at Mexico City Stadium. Korean Republic also played at Czechia at Guadalajara on the opening day. Mexico City Stadium became the first stadium to host three FIFA World Cup opening matches. The opening reinforced Mexico's extraordinary World Cup history. 48 teams were divided into 12 groups of four. This group phase was designed to create a balance between the larger field and a manageable three-match schedule per team. For presentation, showed the 12 groups visually. So basically, this thing is that all through the three lenses. Uh, mm, So yes, so now Lionel Messi, the final World Cup chapter. So here Messi's 2026 campaign as continuation of Argentina's story title after 2022 title. The key analytical theme is legacy. Argentina entered as defending champions and reached the final again. His presence also created a major narrative contrast with emerging generation led by players such as Mbappe and Bellingham. The knockout round, new round of 32. Here, round of 32 was the most visible consequence of expansion of 48 teams. It created an additional elimination stage compared with 32 format. The stage reduced 32 teams to 16 and generated a much longer knockout pathway. The round of 16 represented the first point at which the tournament returned to familiar 16-team knockout field. The most is the left to right bracket. Winners advancing to 8 quarter finalists. Quarterfinals. The quarterfinal reduced the tournament to 8 teams and revealed the genuine title contenders. Squad depth, defensive stability, extra time substitution became particularly important. The four eventually semi-finalists were Spain, France, England, and Argentina. Semi-finals: Spain defeated France 2-0 to reach final. Argentina defeated England 2-1 to reach final. The semi-final produced the classic contrast: Spain's possession-oriented control versus Argentina's tournament experience and competitive resilience. The final therefore paired the defending champions Argentina with Spain. The third place playoff. England defeated France 6-4 in 10 goal third place match. The match is useful as a presentation highlight because it demonstrates the unpredictability and attacking quality of the knockout phase. It also provides a clear closing match before the tournament's final, third versus fourth place. The final Spain 1-0 Argentina. The date final conducted was 19 July 2026. Venue New Jersey Stadium. Scoreline Spain 1-0 Argentina after extra time. This is safe goals. Ferran Torres 106th minute. Spain became world champions for the second time. How Spain won the final. The final can be analyzed through midfield control, possession, pressing, and defensive organization. The 0-0 score of the 90 minutes demonstrates how closely the contested the match was. The decisive moment came in extra time when Ferran Torres scored in 106 minutes. The tactical story should be presented as patience and control, eventually overcoming Argentina's resilience. Spain's road to the trophy. It started as a progression from group stage to final. The Spain combined with consistent results with defensive reliability. The final victory transformed the tournament from an expansion experiment into a backdrop for Spain's second world title. Individual awards: best player, top scorer, goalkeeper, young player, four types. Golden Boot race. The Golden Boot race style should leading scholars with a bar chart. Total goals, including goals per match, penalties, knockout goals, and contribution to team's progression. Mbappe's scoring campaign is especially important because it connects 2026 tournament to the long-term history of World Cup goal scoring. 2026 World Cup by numbers, score headline 48 teams, 104 matches, 16 host cities, 3 host countries, team matches, stadium dates, champion and runner-up. FIFA confirmed venue capacities also demonstrate a physical scale of the event. Stadiums and football geography. United States hosted 11 venues and Mexico 3, Canada 2. FIFA regionalized much of the schedule into Eastern, Central, and Western zones to reduce travel. The geography scale is one of the defining logistical features of 2026. Dallas hosted 9 matches, most of any host city according to FIFA's published schedule framework. Most memorable matches select good categories are highest scoring game, biggest upset, penalty shootout, extra time thriller, host nation highlight, and final. Six match cards which scored, venue, and one sentence significance. Full 104 match record, data heavy appendix slide sequence, match number, date, group, team number, score, team 2, scorer, venue, velocity notes, 104 matches across multiple pages. The 48 team format is the biggest structural legacy. Three country hosting model demonstrates multinational model for future mega events. Mexico, third hosting edition, adds a unique historical distinction. Canada, first main World Cup hosting role, expands the tournament's North American footprint. Spain's second title becomes sporting headline of the first 48 team mission. Is the legacy of the 2026 World Cup. The 2026 World Cup conclusion should be presented as a transition point from traditional 32 team to 48 team global competition. Its historical significance comes from both scale and sporting outcome. Tournament ended with Spain's second world title after 1-0 extra time victory over Argentina, causing 48 team, 104 matches, 3 nation, 1 champion Spain. All 16 stadiums and confirmed capacities. Host country Canada Stadium Toronto Stadium capacity 43,036. Canada host country Stadium BC Place Vancouver capacity 52,497. Country Mexico Stadium Mexico City Stadium capacity 80,824. Mexico Country Stadium Guadalajara Stadium capacity 45,664. Mexico Country Stadium Monterrey Stadium capacity 51,243. Country host country USA Atlanta Stadium capacity 68,239. Country USA Stadium Boston Stadium capacity 64,146. USA country Dallas Stadium capacity 70,46649. Country USA Stadium Houston Stadium capacity 68,777. Country USA Stadium Kansas City Stadium capacity 69,045. Country USA Stadium Los Angeles Stadium capacity 70,492. Country USA Stadium Miami Stadium capacity 64,478. Country USA Stadium New York New Jersey Stadium uh, mm, capacity 80,663. Country Philadelphia Stadium capacity 68,324. Country USA Stadium San Francisco Bay Area Stadium capacity 68,827. Country USA Seattle Stadium capacity 66,925. So these are all the 16 stadiums and confirmed seat capacities. Now, full match data structure, as I already said, is given. So the basic things are like I have also given. So this is a basically just short thing. So that's all I have covered for this overview of 2026 FIFA World Cup stream facts and information. So that's it. Thank you, all the aspirants. I hope this knowledge helps you.